Every time he checked into a hotel, the man placed a glass on the doorknob and balanced a pot lid underneath. Even with that, he didn't feel safe. He set his alarm to go off every 30 minutes so he would never be caught sleeping. He was one of the top assassins on the dark web, and he never allowed himself the slightest mistake. After every phone call, he smashed the phone to pieces and kicked it down a drain to prevent tracking. One day, he was hired for a special job, $10 million to kill an 80-year-old tycoon, but the target never showed his face. After 5 days of surveillance, the assassin had no chance to strike. He was about to give up when he finally saw the old man that night, with a young escort playing kinky games. The assassin slipped on rubber gloves, set up his sniper rifle, and peered through the scope. The woman's body filled his sightline. Trained as he was, his instincts made him stare a second longer than he should. His heartbeat jumped to 101. He shut his eyes, calmed his mind, and opened them again. Heart rate, 65. That was his perfect state. The target sat on the couch, half his body exposed. The assassin took aim and squeezed the trigger, but at that exact moment, the woman leaned over, catching the bullet instead. Mission failed. Panicking, he reloaded for a second shot, but the bodyguard yanked the curtains closed, shutting him out. Out of options, he packed up quickly, pocketed the spent shell casing, strapped on his helmet, and fled down the stairs. He hopped on a small electric scooter he'd stashed earlier and slipped away before the cops arrived. To cover his tracks, he ditched magazines and gear in separate spots, avoided police patrols, and stuffed the rest into his helmet before tossing it into a canal. Still uneasy, he stopped at a convenience store bathroom, stripped completely, scrubbed himself from head to toe, shaved his stubble, changed into new clothes, and sprayed himself with cologne to mask his scent. When he stepped out, he was a new man. He hailed a taxi to the airport. Before going inside, he wiped the prints off his handgun and dropped it into a trash can. At security, though, a police dog wouldn't stop sniffing him. Despite cleaning his scent, he knew better than to gamble with a dog's nose. He abandoned his flight on the spot, retreated to a bathroom, and scrubbed himself all over again, then carefully cleaned the trash he left behind. Details meant survival. That was his guiding rule. He bought another ticket. While waiting for boarding, his boss called. The client was furious about the failed hit. The boss promised to smooth things over, but the assassin knew the truth. Failure meant not only the target's men would hunt him, his own employers might kill him too, just to silence him. Hanging up, he smashed the phone under his boot. No evidence left behind.